Hi and welcome. I'm Oracle Ashra. This is an angel-guided reading for your Ascension Support. We are talking to cardinal signs, and you guys are Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, and Aries. What does cardinal mean? Well, simply put, it's just you guys at the start to your season. Okay. So looking at your cards, I need to have a verbal disclaimer. We are going to be talking about sexuality and adult content. So we'll just leave that there. Okay, so your very first card was sexuality, and that was followed with relationships, responsibility, and pleasure. So what these cards are telling me is you are wanting to be in alignment with the relationship, with love, the one. Okay? So instead of where are they, pining and worrying and wondering and punishing yourself for not being there yet, instead, let's look at your beliefs, your lifestyle, and your habits. Okay? You could be doing absolutely everything right and still be single. So what's wrong? I think you're pining a desperation. Okay? That is a turnoff. And that's something you might not want to look at in yourself. But that frequency is a repellent. Okay? So you need to not care. You really need to not care and just have faith that this relationship will find you or you'll find it. Okay? So how do you get there? You have to check your mind, calm your heart, right? So this state of panic you get yourself in, this excitement, this suffering, that's not helping. That is just pining harder and putting that frequency deeper into your cells. Okay, so you have to let go and lean harder into your faith and just focus on what you're doing. Right? You could be, like I said, doing everything right and focusing on that, but obviously there is a frequency in the belief that you haven't touched yet or discovered yet. So you're going to discover that in living. Okay? So have your lessons, but be mindful and have some responsibility with the content of your expression. Okay? Be careful of how you set yourself up for this frequency. Okay? It's in your words, it's in your feelings, it's in your expectations, it's in your cells. You need to heal to a cellular level and really just relax. Okay? For some of you, I'm picking up sex addiction. You have a belief where sex is a birthright. Okay, we live in a world and a society of sexual desensitization. Okay, there is absolutely no responsibility here. So it takes choice. It takes choice to be a good person. It takes choice to reserve yourself. It takes choice to be of substance. Okay, sure, casual sex can be fun, but it sure is full of lessons. Okay, so be mindful what you're signing yourself up for. And if you're looking for the one, casual sex isn't going to help your frequency either. Okay, someone you might really find an attraction and really like somebody, but you already have these other weeds around you. You already have attachments. Even though they're casual, they're attachments because these people have their intentions, their hopes, right? So you have shone on them in a way to create this experience that they feel safe to offer themselves to you on this level, but they have their intentions. So when you try to move on, how easy is that going to be? You might have a mess without even intending for that mess, okay? So be mindful of your situation. If you've got booty calls for days, you might want to clean that up. You might want to slow down, reserve, pull that sexuality energy in, and discover the power of you, right? Okay. And then I feel for some of you, you're so exhausted from dating, you're shut down completely. There is no sexual energy. There is no inspiration to even try to date or meet someone. Okay. So we need to look at our beliefs and what frequency are we, and how do we fix our frequency to be in line with what we want. Okay. So we have to already be what we want to attract what we want. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. That was good. Okay, so, all right, what's calling me here? All right, angel card. All right, cut the cords. Okay, I need my glasses. Bear with me. Now I'm Clark Kent. All right. All right, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear and stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Okay, even though I had glasses, that was bad. Okay. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. That was better. Okay. Okay. So, your patterns. That's kind of what we were talking about. So, asking the angels to free you from these toxic patterns, this disabling patterns, sabotageal patterns. Again, angels require permission to work with you. So you do have to ask them to help you, and be prepared for the help, because it's in ways you won't expect. Yeah, so be mindful. So when you feel a shift in your thoughts or your heart or experiences, you have to embrace that, accept that, and move with it. You have to allow a passing of who you were and embrace this transition period to become. And that takes support. So ask your angels to help and guide you, because when you're dealing with your spirituality and your beliefs and these things, angels will help you. Okay. All right, let's move on to the shamanic cards. Okay. So we have growth and grounding. Growth. Look at the fall colors, right? So this is talking about something dying to have rebirth. Okay. So that's, killing patterns, killing habits. So that's within your consciousness and awareness. So angels or your higher self, your guides or whatever, as they provide you with the inner wisdom, you really have to listen. Okay, you have to listen, and when it resonates, you'll notice, and then you'll either jump on it or you won't, but you'll eventually will catch that flow and make the choice. It all comes down to your free will and choice. Okay, nothing's gonna fix anything for you. You have to do that yourself. You have to do the work yourself, but the angels will find you the influence. They'll, behind the scenes, do what they can to help you. All right. Grounding. Okay, grounding. Many of us use substance to find grounding. Okay, so that could be, drinking, drugs, smoking, casual sex. But these are kind of toxic antidotes to temporary grounding. Okay, it's also suppressing and avoidance. Okay, so that's not healing. Grounding is actually centering, being conscious and aware. Okay. All right. So allowing yourself to shed old patterns and being centered and aware as you move and make your choices. All right. As you make each choice each day, just simply making effort to make better choices, you're setting yourself up for your victory. Okay? Which is going to take me to my next card for you. Omega, victory. All right, so this reads, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Okay, so it does take work. Okay, it does take self-love, care, healing. You can take time to yourself and not date for a long period of time to reflect and heal wounds and traumas and whatnot. You can feel real good and try again. And there's always going to be things that creep up that won't be released from a cellular level to free yourself. So instead of repressing and creating attachments to that inner loop in our mind, you need to allow that emotion to pass. Just let it go. Forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive the surrounding involvement for people that have caused this experience for you. Okay, so your healing is your responsibility to prepare yourself for these relationships. And within living, we have the opportunity to make these choices. So, date, but date with purpose. Reserve your sex. Okay. I'm not a prude, but I am definitely a cheerleader for you in your best outcome, in your best relationships. So, finding that balance within yourself is really important, which takes me to this next card, your inner temple. Okay, this reads devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, your heart is pining, right? What is that frequency? What is it? Is it desperation? Is it love? Right? Is it intention for personal gain? Right? What is your heart pining? What's the frequency it's putting out? So devotion, what does that mean? Devotion to your purpose, to your spiritual experience. Okay? You are a spiritual being. Okay. My next card. Pink jogging pants. Again, this is talking about your habits and your lifestyle and, falling into comfortable ruts because you're used to it. It's become comfortable. You become comfortable in your situation, whether that's, over the top or complete shutdown. You're comfortable. It serves whatever benefits you believe, but that might feel safe. It might feel fun, but is it in alignment to your best outcome and your life? Okay. The next card goes hair straight back. So this is about going with the flow, right? Going for it. Like it. I like it. Okay. Well, guys, that's your reading for today. I wish you all the best and continue to do the work. Good luck.